Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so that you find out whenever I post new videos. And as always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have two budget-friendly jewelry subscriptions to share with you that I've shared many times here on the channel. It's Glamour Jewelry Box and Mint Mongoose. Both of them send you a coordinated set of jewelry each month, and I just think it is such a fun way to update your wardrobe, to make you feel a little brighter, and they are both really fun in terms of creating pieces that go together but that can also be worn on their own. And of course you can always re-gift these beautiful pieces in case they don't quite fit your style or taste for that month. So let's go ahead and get started with Glamour Jewelry Box. I will leave timestamps as well as discount codes for you in the description box below. Glamour Jewelry Box is $34 per month and you always receive two beautiful pieces of jewelry. If you use the code Noelle, you will actually receive a third piece of jewelry worth at least $25 in your first set. So it always comes in this little bubble mailer, and then inside there's usually a note card that tells you about the collection, and then this beautiful and soft little jewelry bag kind of protecting the pieces. So let's go ahead and take a look. This has like a very Palm Springs vibe to me, even though it says Beverly Hills, but it is indeed the Beverly Hills collection. It was kind of just had those like retro vibes to me with those peachy colors and palm trees. So it says, introducing the Beverly Hills collection, fun and classic jewelry pieces inspired by California vibes. So sounds perfect for summer, right? These pieces are delicate and effortless, brightening up your month and transporting you to a dreamy Beverly Hills getaway. We can't wait for you to rock these pieces. And with both of these jewelry subscriptions, they are jewelry pieces that are yours to keep. You don't have to send anything back. So let's go ahead and see what we have got. Now, when you first subscribe, you can tell them if you prefer silver or gold and rose gold. They kind of clump those together, or you can say that you like to be surprised. Now, this has been sent to me for review, so I definitely get a mixture. Sometimes I get gold, sometimes I get rose gold, and sometimes I get silver. So it looks like we got silver this time. Now each of the pieces usually comes with a little card that tells you a little bit more about it. So it looks like this is from Ashland Avenue collection within the Beverly Hills collection. So we have a bracelet and some huggies. Now they are in silver, like I said. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So they each came in their own little bag, and I'll go ahead and open up the bracelet first. Now this kind of bracelet is one that I don't usually wear, even though I do sort of like it where it has that easy adjustable bracelet where you just kind of slide the bead up and down. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But then you wind up with kind of these like long ends sometimes, which, if depending on the length of them, isn't too bad. But this is pretty cute just because you guys know I love my beachy vibe. So it's just a simple silver kind of chain, and then it's got this sparkly little palm tree. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but look how cute and sweet that is. So lovely. I don't know if I can get that to focus, but these are great in terms of being able to adjust them. So let me see if I can actually do that. I actually like it this time. You can see the clasp where the bead actually runs along the same direction instead of kind of sticking out and having the two ends kind of sprout off in the opposite direction. So I do feel like that's actually going to keep the cord a little bit closer to your body instead of having a long dangling chain. So it is still a little bit tricky sometimes to get these on yourself, but not too bad. Let me see again if I can get that palm tree. Of course, I put it on upside down, but hopefully I can get that to show up for you a little bit better now. So I would have to pull it pretty tight, and it would wind up having kind of long tails, but it is so delicate and sweet that I think it would look great layered, or just as kind of an everyday thing where once you get it on, you're going to be fine with it. It's not going to be too much of a bother. So really, really pretty though. And then let's see what our little huggies look like. So these are a very simple like everyday kind of set. Let's see what these are. So this is the Heather Huggies, and then I'll go ahead and read the descriptions for both, but I'm just so excited to show you everything. Now, I didn't think I would like these because I usually like a bigger, like more dramatic earring, but these are actually pretty cute. So they're very small little hoops. So I guess that's what we're calling them these days, is huggies. And you can kind of see that there is definitely some sparkle on there, but they're not too thick. I just think they're gonna look really cute, especially if you had like a second ear piercing. Those would look great, but they're very small, very delicate. They're not gonna, like, you know, show up very very much in my hair, but maybe they would enough with sparkle. So let's go ahead and read about our palm tree adjustable bracelet. It retails for $32. The palm tree adjustable bracelet is a playful bracelet that shines solo but can also be stacked with your other favorite bracelets and cuffs. So you could have either gotten it in 14 karat gold, which I would have loved, or this rhodium, but I do actually like it in the silver too, and I'm trying to get more silver pieces. So this is really pretty, and I love that it's a palm tree. It just feels like very beachy and, like they said, very like California. So again, I want you to be able to see that cute little palm tree. So sweet. All right, and then about our Huggies, which just have this kind of clasp where you just have to open it up, then you kind of have to find that hole and it snaps into place. So let me see if I can actually do that. So not too bad. It would take me like a little doing because I kind of have like, I think I have like fat earlobes, you guys, but I think I could make it happen, but it does definitely like snap into place pretty well. So let's see what it says about these Heather Huggies. The Heather Huggies earrings are easily wearable no matter the occasion, whether you're pairing them with other earrings or wearing them on their own. The Maggie Huggie earrings, now they called the Maggie Huggie earrings, are simply stunning and a classic set to add to your jewelry collection, plated again in 14 karat gold or in rhodium. So I don't know if they're Heather or Maggie, but either way, they're very cute. All right, let's move on to our next box. Well, it's actually another bubble mailer, and this one comes in a very glossy teal, and that is from Mint Mongoose. And then inside, they usually have a Werther's Original, which is always a nice little treat from Mint Mongoose. This was also sent to me for review. And Mint Mongoose starts at $16.99 for 3 pieces. You can tell them if you prefer gold, rose gold, or silver. And it's also very easy to change that in your account from month to month. They usually do one spoiler over on Instagram, so you can get a good idea of whether or not what jewelry tone you want that set in. Now, if you use the code Noel50, you can actually get your first set for 50% off, which I think is a smoking deal, you guys. Then inside that bubble mailer, there is a little envelope, and now they have done a really good job lately of telling us about the inspiration for each collection. But let's go ahead and open up this envelope so that I can get our pieces out. You can also tell them if you prefer not to have earrings, if you don't have pierced ears, which I think is a great option for a lot of people. So let's see what it says. There's like a light bulb here on this image. Maybe it's supposed to go this way. Probably supposed to go that way. So on the other side, it says, "Hi there, this month's set is inspired by harnessing and running with creativity." Now all the pieces come bundled up in this tissue paper, which I am going to carefully cut open. It says, "Between the jewelry creations and the daily lives of 3 kiddos ages 5 and under, one thing we are not short of in my household is creativity. However, it wasn't until my daughter Emma ran up to show me her 1498th drawing that I realized it. She caught me right at the right moment, and that drawing stopped me in my tracks. I began watching her and her brother Emerson as they continuously pushed the boundaries of reality to live with flair in the life they were creating moment by moment. It was a beautiful thing." So let me go ahead and pause to show you. I did get this in gold, which I'm excited about. So let me go ahead and open up the first one. So it comes in a little plastic bag, and then inside of each of those is usually like this little bubble pocket, which is great. So everything's very protected. This is a very nice shiny gold. Okay, I love this necklace. So it always has like a long extender chain, and it is really cute because there's always this little like mongoose emblem, because they design everything in-house. That's why they're able to do such great prices on their subscription. But look how cool this chain is, you guys, with these intermittent like bigger links. I'm trying to get that to focus for you, but it's just so like sparkly and pretty. I love that. It's a nice simple chain that, yes, you could layer, but I think it's just like a nice piece to wear on its own. No pendant or anything. Really, really cool. So it says, "We have rocks in front of our house, and 99% of the time we come or go, Emerson grabs a rock, which he becomes instantly attached to and dreads having to return it to its home." I totally know that feeling. Like kids get attached to like the funnest, but also like the most simple things. It says, "While Emma grabbed my attention and drew my eyes to the creativity we were thriving, I really wanted to incorporate Emerson and his quirky ways as we celebrate his 4th year of life and Emma's 6th. With my infatuation with nature, I couldn't think of a better way to memorialize my little man's love for those landscaping rocks than with some real polished stones. 3, of course, for my 3 kiddos." So she just had a baby. That's the one that wasn't mentioned in there. So how cool. So here are our earrings and our polished stones. There's still more to read, but let me pull them out for you. And they do always include the backers, but they just kind of bounced out this time. Very, very simple though, so not very long at all. It's just the polished stone, but I love that it's like this black and you can really see like the striation, the modeling of that gray in there. Just kind of like a, not, you know, not a perfect polished shape or anything, very like natural. So there's going to be variations in every stone, but I like that they're black and gray because you guys know I love me some black and gray, but that's the kind of thing that keeps it very simple and not like too like earthy and boho, but at the same time a little bit earthy and boho. But then with the gold accents, I feel like it keeps it looking pretty luxe. Now these probably won't show up in my hair very well, so these would be pieces that I would probably either pass on or, you know, I would definitely wear them when my hair is up and like back in a bun. So this one, you can see like the way it's attached, the like stone doesn't quite like hang straight, so I might have to like kind of mess with that a little bit with some pliers to make sure that it actually goes above instead of sort of sticking out to the side, because that sort of would like bug me that they don't hang the same. But I do think the stones are really pretty. So let me go ahead and open up our third piece while we talk a little bit more about it. So it says, I hope this set reminds you of a few things when you wear it. One, the beautiful things happening all around you that may be a bit clouded by day-to-day life, but that only take a little effort to appreciate. And two, the amazing tool that creativity is and the power it has to completely transform and inspire when given the chance. You have it in you, and I hope that when you wear this set, you feel inspired to create. So again, isn't that so sweet that she like tells us a little story from her own life, and then we get to see how it is embodied in these pieces. So I'm just trying to open up our little pocket here for our final piece. So they do that a lot, where you get a set of earrings and then two different necklaces that can definitely be worn alone, but also paired together. And here it is, very simple. And this is like the length that I really like. So here are our simple stones, and you can see they're kind of, you know, not all the same, obviously, because no two people are the same. I'm curious to see how they'll actually hang, because like I said, they seem a little bit wonky. I don't want like one to be like jutting out on the side, but there are little gold beads in between, and this is like a shorter length, so I think that's really nice. I didn't think I would like this set as much when I saw it over on Instagram. I was kind of like, I don't know if I like the natural beads, and I knew that the black stones wouldn't really show up in my hair, but it's kind of growing on me, and I am actually really happy that I got it with the gold. I was thinking I should have switched over to the silver, but these are actually kind of pretty. So that's gonna be like a shorter one. It's not gonna show up on this blouse in particular, but I could definitely see how it would look nice paired with this gold chain hanging a little bit longer. I can't quite like fashion that in my hands, but you guys get the idea here. But I think the gold chain is definitely going to be my favorite just as a standalone, because it is so unique, and like I said, I feel like I can wear it every day. Very like classic and classy at the same time. But you all let me know what you thought about this set inspired by creativity from Mint Mongoose, and what your favorite piece was, both in each of the sets, but overall from the two. Like I said, I think that gold chain is probably my favorite. I do think the palm tree bracelet is really sweet, even though I don't tend to wear silver, and I don't tend to wear bracelets like that. But overall, both fun collections, kind of nice to get out of my comfort zone, because there's only so much like bold, like chunky or dangly earrings that I can have. So that's one of the nice things about getting a jewelry subscription that is budget friendly, is that, you know, you can kind of get out of the box a little bit, out of your own jewelry comfort zone sometimes. And again, like I said before, you can always regift these beautiful items to people who you think it fits their style a little bit better than yours, if you give it a try and then you're like, nope, I don't think I'll wear those quite as much. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. It would truly help me out, and hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.